It is earlier than 2 p.m. and I'm just letting you know that we're gonna move. So I'm about to catch a flight. So I moved the split challenge up a little bit. So thank you so much for being here. I'm really grateful and I'm really excited that you've made it through 30 whole days of connecting to yourself, showing up on your mat, utilizing that mind, body, spirit connection to enhance your life and to get more flexible. So, number one, this is a day worth celebrating, and I'm so grateful to be a part of your journey, and I'm so grateful that you're a part of mine. So, I don't think I have any announcements today other than that today is day 30. Hello. Let's just get started. We're going to go ahead and get on our mats. You can use some blocks if you want some blocks. And we're going to move today. So if you're like, nah, I'm trying to chill, then go watch one of the videos from like a couple days ago. Also, I'm really sorry about how it's so backlit in here. Let me see if this, if I open this window, if it'll make it a little bit easier. Better lighting, whatever. Anyways, we're going to start on our mats, standing up nice and tall. And go ahead and just open your toes nice and wide. Grip onto the mat. We're going to take a nice big inhale together, fill up the lungs. And a big exhale. Sigh that breath out. Good. On the next breath in, take the arms out and up. Big breath, fold forward. Inhale left up halfway. Exhale, fold. Next breath in, arms out and up. And exhaling, hands to heart center. We're going to do that half sun sal a couple more times just to get the body and the brain connected. Big breath in, arms out and up. Exhaling, fold, hinging at those hips. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Next breath in, arms out, up, reach, length. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, big breath in. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding. Arms out and up, big breath. And exhaling, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and take our hands down the backs of the legs now, fold forward, and let's just begin to wake up our hamstrings, wake up our hips. You can start squeezing your legs, your thighs. And then we're going to heel toe our feet out and meet in a yogi squat. Last day of 30-day split challenge. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're already done almost. But let's stay locked in for the next 30 minutes, you know? Hanging out in this yogi squat, sit up nice and tall, bring your hands to heart center, draw those elbows into the knees and the knees into the elbows as the elbows are pushing, the knees are away, giving yourself a nice little stretch. Staying here for one more deep, intentional breath, maybe the biggest breath of the whole day. Allow your belly to fill up. And then on the exhale, just sigh the breath out. Good. Taking a nice big inhale here. And then on the exhale, we're going to fold forward. And we're going to rock back and forth from the yogi squat to the forward fold. And we'll do this 3 more times, or you can find stillness. Next time you're in your fold or fold, forward fold, plant your hands, step back to a down dog. And invite whatever movements or stillness you'd like in this dog, maybe pedaling a foot or rocking your hips side to side. All right, let's take that left leg long, extend, big breath here. And then as you exhale, draw that left knee to your nose, hug it in nice and tight, core plank. Inhaling back up, 3-legged dog. Exhaling, draw it over to the left shoulder, core plank. Awesome. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhaling, draw it over to the right shoulder. Inhale, Three-legged dog. Let's make some circles in that ankle. Bend the knee, open the hip, and start making some circles in the hip. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Go ahead and switch directions if you're going one way. Extend long, big breath. And as you exhale, we're going to take that left foot in between the hands. Let's drop the right knee to the mat and take the gaze up to the sky. You can stay here, feeling this nice stretch. Maybe you rock your hips a little side to side, and you can feel that stretch opening up in the right hip. Maybe you draw everything back into a half monkey. Maybe you floss back and forth between the two. Just really creating some lubrication in that hip joint. Next time you're forward, go ahead and pick up the back knee, shift everything to the right, Skandasana. Now you can sit in this Skandasana or skater pose, or you can shift your weight forwards and backwards, moving up and down the mat. You can place your hands on the ground as you move, or you can keep them at your heart if you want a little more work. The more you work, the warmer you'll be, the deeper you'll be able to get into your split. Making sure to keep the extended leg nice and strong as those toes are flexed towards the face. And whenever you're good, let's go ahead and meet in a wide-legged forward fold. I honestly don't recommend doing yoga with socks on, but I think I've just been doing so many things today. Allow your breaths to deepen here. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good for you. Or you can place your hands on your toesies and gently pull to get a deeper stretch. Whenever you're ready, we're going to slowly come up, bend the knees, come up to standing, and take your toes out. We're going to take Goddess. So go ahead and invite nice, generous bend into the knees so that your hips and your knees are parallel. Come lower, sink lower. Take your arms, cactus them, and draw your shoulder blades back behind you. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath, stand up tall, take your arms out and up. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're going to keep the left foot as it is. We're going to take the right foot in a bit. We're going to take a pyramid pose. So you can take your arms behind your back, grab opposite elbows, big inhale here. And then on the exhale, we're going to fold. And as you fold, just allow yourself to get deeper and deeper into this pose with each breath, but not forcing it. So we're going to move slowly, gently. If you'd rather put your hands on blocks so that the pose is more accessible for you, feel free. Whenever you come up, just go ahead and meet with your feet together at the front of the mat. We're going to do the other side. So nice big breath in, arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step back to a downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale, lift up high on the toes. And a big exhale, draw the heels down to the mat. And take the right foot up. Big breath in here. And as you exhale, draw it to your nose. Inhaling back up. Taking it over to the right shoulder. Inhale. Extend. Exhaling over to the left shoulder. Inhaling back up. Let's make some circles in that ankle. And then some circles in the knee. And then switch directions. And extend long. Big breath in here, and then on the exhale, we're going to take that foot and plant it in between our hands. You can drop your back, knee, and foot to the ground and take your gaze up to the sky. Maybe you rock your hips a little side to side, just feeling that opening in the left hip. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to take a half monkey on the right. So go ahead and draw everything back, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. And then coming back up, gaze up, and then exhaling, just flossing back and forth. Next time you bring your weight forward, let's go ahead and meet in skater pose on this side. And I'm just going to turn around so we're facing each other. And you can hang out here in this skater for a couple moments, taking whatever variation you took on the other side. I know we sat here for a couple breaths before. And whenever you're ready, you can start moving. Alternating legs, alternating sides, just going back and forth. And then when you're done, just come all the way up into a wide-legged fold. So making sure that your feet are either parallel with each other or very slightly pigeon-toed. You can take the hands and you can interlace the fingers and just place them on the base of the neck without pulling. Just allow gravity to gently release any tension there. Whenever you're ready, slowly roll all the way up to standing. You can bend those knees a little or a lot. Once you get there, take the toes out wide. We're going to come into our goddess pose now. Sink those hips deep. Maybe you rock left to right. Go ahead and cactus those arms. Draw those shoulder blades together at the back. Imagine that same motion that you're making with your shoulders and your arms, you're making with your hips. So you're drawing those knees back behind you for 5, 4. I feel like a crab. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Big inhale. And bring those hands to heart center. Exhale. We're going to take a pyramid pose now. So take the back leg and I'm switching directions. But keep your right leg forward, left leg back. Grab opposite elbows, but do the opposite elbow. This time the wonky one. Big breath in. Make sure your hips are squared to the front of the mat. And then exhale. Hinge forward, pyramid pose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. One more deep breath here. When you come up, bring your feet to meet at the front of the mat. We're going to come all the way down to seated. So let's just sit all the way down. We're going to take a butterfly. So go ahead and open those knees out wide, bring the soles of the feet together. Imagine that you're reading a book here, and your feet are the book pages. We're going to go ahead and release that now. Take your big two fingers. I guess they're not your big fingers. Take your two pointer fingers, peace fingers, and place them around the big toe of the right foot. And we're going to do this bow and arrow / lawnmower motion. I'm keeping my spine nice and tall here as I'm, again, opening in this right hip. And we'll do 3 more. And then we're going to rock the baby. So go ahead and catch the foot in your left elbow crease and the knee in your right elbow crease, and just gently draw that foot towards the face. We've got the foot and the toes nice and flexed. And that'll keep our knee safe. After 30 days, I feel like you've gotten so much more flexible. So let's go into a compass pose. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to place it underneath the right leg. And we're going to take the left hand on the outside edge of the right foot. And we're going to try to draw this knee as high up over the shoulder as you can. And so if I let go of this here, like my leg is squeezing onto my shoulder, and that's part of the pose, right? So next, I'm going to take my left hand, place it on top of my right foot, and I'm going to extend my leg as tall as I can. See how I want to get my right elbow and arm all the way in there, and then I extend the foot, and I'm taking this left shoulder, and I'm drawing it back in space. All right, let's go ahead and release. We'll do the other side. And maybe your compass isn't as deep right now, but at least you know how to get into it. And the more that you practice flexibility and your splits and keep getting on your mat or going over this split challenge again, you will get there. So yeah, peace fingers around the left big toe. Bow and arrow or lawnmower, whatever you want to call it. I think lawnmower is a little more funny. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to rock that baby. Just rocking it side to side. Keeping these left toes nice and flexed. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take compass on the left. So take your right hand, grab onto the outer blade edge of the left foot. We're going to thread our left arm through, and notice how high I'm getting this knee onto my shoulder before I even get started, and how my leg is like squeezing into my arm. It's not like it's falling down because I've got this leg nice and strong and active. So once you've got that grip, go ahead and extend, point your toe, and then the work from here is to straighten your leg all the way and draw this right shoulder back. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and release. Let's take our knees up, feet down, and we're going to rock the knees side to side, left and right a little bit. Then we're going to do a 2-minute hold for our middle splits, and then a 2-minute hold for our front splits. And we're going to be finished with the 30-day split challenge. I just can't believe that it's gone so soon. Like, I feel like we just started. But I'm really grateful that we've been able to show up together on our mats. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. Before we do our 2-minute middle splits, let's take a pancake, which is like a wide-legged forward fold. So if you need to move your meat to get the sit bones to sit up tall, take a nice big inhale here. Notice how my feet are what? Flexed, which is keeping my legs what? active, right? Okay, so nice big inhale here, sit up tall. And then exhale, you can fold, keeping your toes facing up towards the sky. While you're in this pose, just reflecting over the last 30 days. 30 days of commitment to yourself. 30 days of breathing and moving and showing up on your mat. There's no better feeling than accomplishing something that you set your mind to. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and come up. Let's just cross the legs. We're going to meet on all fours. Rock the hips side to side a bit, and then we're going to take 3 hip circles on each side. Once you've gone one way, just go ahead and switch. And then after that, tuck your toes, lift up into a downward dog. We're going to take that left foot in between the hands. Let's come down onto our right knee. We're in a half monkey in Anjaneyasana, and we'll just floss back and forth here for a minute before we get into our split. One more. And then next time your weight is forward, let's heel toe that left foot over to the left into this lizard lunge. Now adjust your feet and your legs and your knees however you need to in order to get the best stretch for you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And whenever you're ready, just come up onto your hands. And we're going to move into, let's just switch sides before we get into our splits. So come up onto your back foot. Rock your weight forward and backwards as if you're like a saw on a log. And once your weight gets forward and your hands and your feet, actually, when your feet in the back become light, we're going to just lift up that back leg, meet in a yogi squat at the front of the mat. And you can rock your legs side to side. And then we'll just take that left foot to the back of the mat. We'll meet in this lizard. But before we do, let's go ahead and take our right foot to the center and floss back and forth for this half monkey. I feel like 30 minutes isn't really a lot of time to get so warm and get so deep, but we've done it for 30 whole days. So I'm trying to make sure on the last day you get the most out of this practice for sure. And the next time your weight is forward, heel toe that right foot out to the right, meeting in lizard and adjusting your legs however you need to. Come down onto your elbows if that feels good for you. We're officially out of Mercury retrograde as well. And I just feel like ending Cancer season and moving into Leo season, there's a lot of new energy. I feel like being in the midst of the split challenge throughout all the chaos has been something that's been really grounding for me, and I hope that it's done the same for you. Okay, whenever you're ready, go ahead and release. Take your right foot to the back of the mat. And now we're gonna go for our middle splits. If you're like, Ryan, nah, I'm still not there, that's fine. Like, you can take a frog. We're only gonna do one today, so we're only gonna do one split in the middle today. And of course, my little other iPhone is dead. So we're gonna do one straddle, one front split on the left, and one front split on the right, and that's gonna be how we end class. So whenever you're ready, you can take a frog or you can go straight for your middle split. If you don't feel warm enough, try wearing a long outfit instead of shorts. Turn your AC off before practice. That helps. Or just pause the video now and rewatch the beginning half, because if you're not warm enough, you could have more potential to become injured. For one, if you are more warm, you'll have a deeper ability to get more out of each stretch. Okay. So if you're like, nah, I'm not warm at all, maybe I'm just warm because I turned my AC off and because I'm talking the whole time. But yeah. All right. So we're going to move into our splits now. If you need to get water, take a break. All right. Awesome. You've got some blocks readily available for you. And let me see if we can use this timer. It's turning on. All right. While it's turning on, we're going to get into position. I'll put the timer on for like a minute and a half. When you get there, just go ahead and take as much time as you need to adjust, settle into the pose, and then focus on your breathing. Focus on being present. All right, so. And you don't have to go in at your full capacity at first. You can literally just go in as deep as you can for right now and let the course of the next 2 minutes get you in deeper with your breath. And if one day your split is deeper than the other, that's okay. Asking yourself, like, am I hydrating? Am I sleeping enough? We had about 10 seconds left. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and release. Coming out slowly, gently. I always grab underneath my knees and I use my hands to bring my legs together after that. You can sit up or lay down. Take your feet wide and allow your knees to either rock side to side or come together at the center. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to move into the front splits. Blah, blah, blah. So you can keep your blocks or no blocks. Up to you. Now that this timer is working, we're going to utilize that. All right, you can also stay in your half monkey or half split if you want to. I know this is the last day and I know you want to push yourself to go more harder than normal, but it's still important to just honor your body and do whatever your body is calling for today. It's also an earlier practice. So maybe by this time yesterday or by 2 p.m. yesterday, you were I don't know, very warm, active. Maybe it's 9:30 a.m. and you're just now waking up. So just really be present with yourself and don't force anything. All right. Whenever you're ready, get into position. And when I do this, I like to check on my back leg first, make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. And then I check on my front leg and make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. Notice how my hips are all the way open and my toes are facing almost towards you. So then I have to actively come back. Drawing the right hip forward, left hip back. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And asking yourself, where can you soften, or maybe can you even give a little smile? Sometimes when I'm in really tough yoga classes, I just offer myself a smile as I sit through the discomfort. And your mind is a robot to the body as much as your body is a robot to the mind. So when you change your face into a smile, you almost start to trick your brain to like it. Got less than 10 seconds left, guys. And whenever you're ready, slowly release. You can take a butterfly pose again. And then we'll do the other side. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. How fun. How fun is this 30-day split challenge? All right. Last one. Best one. Let's get to it. Oh, maybe you want to rock your hips side to side first really quick. And then I like to put my back leg in position. Right foot ready, set, go. And while I'm in this pose, I'm noticing like how I can improve it by drawing my right hip forward and my left hip, or my left hip forward and my right hip backwards in this side. How I want my weight evenly distributed between both of my hips. I'm really using that mind muscle connection here. Don't like numb out, really feel into it, breathe into it. Maybe you smile. 10 seconds left. Whenever you're good, just release. Come back to center. Taking maybe one last butterfly pose. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart. I'm so grateful for this ability to practice together online and to share our energy with one another. I'm really, really, really grateful for you showing up for yourself, and I'm really proud of you for making this commitment to the 30-day split challenge. The light within me sees the light within you. Namaste. Wow, 30 days, and they went by so fast. I'm so proud of you. Don't forget to update your split streak calendar. Tag me in that. Stay hydrated. Even though the split challenge is done, does not mean that you can just stop drinking water, okay? And as you continue to practice your splits over the rest of your life, just make sure that you are hydrating, sleeping well. Don't beat yourself up if one day is better than the other and vice versa, because the state of our bodies is really important. And the more consistent you are, the deeper you'll get in your splits. Don't forget the main points. Get nice and warm before you do your deep stretch. If you're doing leg workouts and you're getting those booty gains, you'll probably find it a little bit more of a challenge to get as flexible. So make sure that you are stretching while you are bulking, essentially. Hydrate, and take your after photo. Today is the last day of the 30-day split challenge, and I want to see how deep you are into your splits. So I'm really proud of you, really grateful. Thank you so much for showing up with me. Hit me up if you want to talk about water, and read my book. The Universe is My Sugar Daddy. All right, love you so much. I can't wait to do more challenges with you in the future. And if there's anything that you want to learn yoga-wise or acro-wise or anything, you just let me know, because I can make any videos you want me to make. So, all right, bye for now.